Good afternoon, Wildcats. I'm Alanson Hammond.
And I'm Ollie Hendricks.
And welcome to the Wildcat News. Welcome to week 5 of school.
We're going to send it over to Bree for the weather.
Hello, I'm Bree and I'm here with an overview of this week's weather. Monday will be 82 degrees while the low is at 57 degrees. Tuesday, the high will be at 74 degrees and the low is going to be 52 degrees. Wednesday, having the lower temperatures of the week, hitting 52 degrees while the high is at 73 degrees. On Thursday, it will be sunny with a few passing clouds here and there with a high of 74 degrees and a low of 53 degrees. Friday will relatively feel nice with a high of 77 degrees and a low of 55 degrees with a few clouds. Saturday is going to be nice with highs hitting around 79 degrees while the low is going to be 56 degrees. Sunday is going to be back up in the 80s with a high of 80 degrees with mostly sunny skies and a low of 54 degrees.
Thanks so much, Bree. Now we'll go to Matthew for the weekly Would You Rather.
Hello, I'm Matthew, and this is your weekly Would You Rather. This week, we asked students, would you rather find an alien or Bigfoot, and would you rather eat only hot dogs or only hamburgers for a week? On the first question, 68% of students said they'd rather find an alien, while 32% said they'd rather find a Bigfoot. And on the second question, 92% said hamburger, and 8% said hot dog.
One interesting Would You Rather this week. Let's head over to Caden with our Good News Only segment.
Welcome everyone and everybody to Good News Only, where bad news goes to die because this is where positive news thrives. Now onto the news. These Brownberg's brothers, Logan and Austin, set up a lemonade stand to help support first aid responders. Now, how much did Logan and Austin make? Well, they made approximately $3,068, about exactly as Logan states, from WCAT. They have done this for 5 years. So why don't the brothers pocket the money and buy 100 Hershey's bars? Well, it's because they care about the community of Brownsburg, with the other years donating to Brownsburg's fire department, police department, and other organizations, RTW states. Now that wraps up my part of the news, so don't forget, if these 11 and 10-year-olds can set up a lemonade stand, you can get, for thousands of dollars, you can get your homework done.
For 10 and 11-year-olds, those two are really making a difference. This year, we are helping spotlight our teachers.
We've certainly got some new faces, but we're going to start with our faculty features with a more familiar one first.
Our first faculty teacher this year is going to be spotlighting the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Idewine. Let's head to M. Johnson for more.
I interviewed Mr. Idewine and I asked him a few questions about himself. Mr. Idewine is our assistant principal and you can find him in the front office behind the front desk. First, where'd you graduate from college? He graduated from Ball State University. What's one piece of life advice you would give to the seniors? He said, find something that you love to do and find someone that'll pay you to do it. Why did you become an assistant principal? He was not going to be an assistant principal. He coached basketball for 16 years and taught for 12 years. Then he got talked into becoming an assistant principal. Not including the students, what's your favorite thing about SV? He said he likes a small town feel. What's your favorite thing to do outside of school? He said he likes to work in the yard and go on hikes. Lastly, what's your favorite sport and favorite sports team? Mr. Idewine likes football, baseball, basketball, and he's a Notre Dame fan and a Chicago Cubs fan.
Thanks, M, for going and digging out the details.
Now we go to Kyler for Science Fact of the Day.
I've come to bring you a science fact of the day. Water can have 3 existent forms at the same time. The 3 forms that water can exist in are solid, liquid, and gaseous. Solid form is ice, liquid form is water, whereas gaseous form is water vapor or moisture present in the atmosphere.
Thanks, Kyler, for the science fact.
Next, we're going to Ollie Hendricks for our Sports Center update.
On Saturday, our varsity football team played at home against Park Heritage. South Vermillion came away with a 48-8 win. They are now 2-1 and play North Vigo at home this Saturday. The soccer team played last Saturday at North Putnam and lost 1-4. Both boys and girls play this Saturday versus Edgewood. The volleyball team played on Wednesday and lost 2-1 against Paris, and they played again yesterday and lost 0-3 against Covington. This will wrap up the sports segment, and good luck to our Wildcats in the coming week.
Thanks, Ollie. Wildcats, let's make sure we get out and support our teams this week.
Our very own Alanson Hammond reached out and chatted with Miss Terry about the Spell Bowl team. What did you find out, Alanson?
I interviewed Miss Carey about her Spell Bowl team yesterday. During practices, there are a spelling test for some of their 2,200 words. Last year, the Spell Bowl team got second place. She said that Spell Bowl is important because it helps with spelling and because it's fun. Their first competition is October 30th, and it's at Terre Haute North. Be there to support our Wildcats. The members of the Spell Bowl team are Maya Taylor, Lily Craig, Abby Fultz, Daphne Wilson, Kate Craig, Dominic Hansen, Ozzy Managi, Chrislyn Gilbert, Deacon Wilhite, Dylan Wilson, Cash Jones, Madeline Fields, Ivana Russell, Addison Joseph, Rosie Trevoli, Rune Maneritz, Jenna Andrews, Maddie Pinion, Madison Krim, and Haley Garver.
Well, we certainly wish them luck as they get started on their season.
Certainly. We're going to go to Marcus Kuntz now for some upcoming events.
Good morning, South Vermilion. I'm Marcus Kuntz, here with your events for this month. September 1st was our first progress reports. Just remember, keep those grades up. I hope everybody enjoyed the festival over the weekend. I know I did. Remember at homecoming is September 30th, so dress nice, and if you're lucky, maybe a date. That's all the events I have for you. Goodbye and good morning.
Thanks for the calendar update, Marcus.
Certainly. Now let's head over to Nevaeh for our fact of the day.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to give you the fact of the day. Today, the fact of the day is that astronauts grow bigger in space. The vertebrae can expand and relax, elongating the spine and therefore increasing the height of the astronauts. The microgravity environment of space is cushion-like cartilage, so it doesn't feel the same compression and force, therefore the spine can elongate.
Well, Wildcats, that's all for this week. I'm Alanson Hammond.
And I'm Ollie Hendricks, and this is your Wildcat News Team signing off.